Welcome to MarriagePix Relationships, helping you understand and enliven your marriage through the various perspectives and experiences of others who found a way to prioritize what's really important in life. From new love to those that have weathered the storms, let's get ready to take your relationships to the next level with your host, ST.
Hey, Life Fixers! Hope you're having an awesome day. That was such a good episode. I mean, I at least think so. Together with Kelly and Matt, we spoke about so many things that people don't usually think about when they think of travel. They don't realize what it does for them, what it does for their relationship. It's just like, yeah, we went to have fun. We went on vacation. We went to travel to Italy or something, or do something weird or fun or cool or whatever it is. But they don't realize what it actually goes and builds them and makes them a better person. I know it sounds crazy. I hope that episode opened up some things to you when you think about travel a little bit differently, and you'll make travel a big part of your life. It doesn't have to be as big as mine, but some part of your life should include traveling. I really, really think so. Now, before I get into today's MarriagePix episode, before I get into today's MarriagePix, I want to thank you guys for sending in all your relationship questions. There are such good ones, and we want more. We want to get all of them so we can answer as much as we could on the 200th episode. And it's not going to be me answering. It's going to be a few marriage experts who are so good at this, who do this on a constant basis. It'll also give you different perspectives from different people, from different things. So it's not going to be like, oh, this person thinks this, and you could take the answer that you like best. So go to lifefixrelationships.com, and on the podcast page, there's a place for you to go and put in your questions. I'm waiting for them. I want you to get your answers. Now, for our very first MarriagePix, I am going to choose, if you want to, you can have it. Yeah, I know we heard this so many times and we know it, but we don't actually go and do it. Now, a lot of times that is because of things that we have in the past, like we know traveling is going to be so much fun. We know losing weight is going to feel so good. We know financially free is going to be amazing. But at the same time, we have these other thoughts. We have past experiences. Our subconscious is telling us other things, traumas, whatever else that is stopping us from letting us to go and get there. So let's say you really, really want to go and travel, but at the same time, you're telling another story in your brain that travel is so expensive. It's going to be so hard. I'm going to have to save up. I'm not going to be able to go and eat out for 4 weeks before, 4 months before. And you're going and you have all these stories that it's not worth it for you to go and travel. Now, maybe for you, it's not. Although you heard my whole speech before, I really do think that it is. However, if you go and understand why you have those things, why you have those stories, you can go and change them. So what do I suggest? Journaling with your non-dominant home. Yeah, this is what you're going to want to do. Draw a picture of that thing. So let's say we're now talking about traveling. You think traveling is way too expensive. You're not going to be able to do this. By the way, you could do this with anything else in your life. Challenging. Try this. Okay. Draw that picture. Now, you're going to have a dialogue between your two hands. Your dominant hand, the hand you usually use to write with, you are going to ask questions. Your non-dominant hand, you are just going to write, and you are going to answer those questions. So question, answer, question, answer. Question, you think logically. With your dominant hand, answer, you don't think with the hands you don't usually use to write with, and you just write the answer. Yeah, it's going to be messy. Yeah, it's going to look like a first grader wrote it. Totally fine. You just want to get your answers. I'm going to give you some questions to start off with, and then continue the dialogue and really try to go and figure out what it is that is stopping you from going and achieving your dreams. What is stopping you from going and traveling? Why are those stories really going and playing in your brain when you really want to go and travel? So the first question is, who are you? Now, you're not asking this to yourself. You're asking this to the picture. So if you drew a picture of you somewhere in Fiji or in Florida or in Hawaii or in Thailand, then you're going to go and write, who are you? I am whatever I am. How do you feel? Why do you feel this way? And what can I do to help you? So who are you to the picture? How do you feel to the picture? Why do you feel this way? And what can I do to help you? Now, again, question, answer, because you want to go back and forth between both sides of your grade. Okay. You're going to want to do this once. You're going to want to do this twice. You want to do this 3 times to really get to the core and understand how you can go and change your mindset on travel. So that way you could really go get it. Okay. Now, the second marriage picks I really, really like. I think it's so important. We actually spoke a little bit about this with Bunny Young and taking risks and doing crazy things in episode 44. So you could go and check out more about that there. But here, it's about going into situations where you might not have internet, you might not know what the language, you might not know what to do, the only other person you could rely on is your partner, because that's the only other person that is there to go and help you. It really, really goes and builds your relationship in so many ways that you can't do it on a regular day of just going to work and eating dinner. So try that. And you know what? If you can't travel right now, or you're just not working out, you have kids and it's like not going to happen, at least for another few months, try to find difficult situations, not like challenging, fun situations that you're going to have to go and trust each other and really build that with each other. Now, for the third marriage picks, I am going to pick the concept of recreating the experiences afterwards. Because you could go and travel, you go to Italy, you could go to Greece, you could go to all these countries, learn about the culture, see how they live, taste their food in certain ways, and you know what? Go back home and forget about it. You talk about it the first week, you show it, the pictures to all your friends and family, and you post it on social media, and then that's the end of it. You could take it a little bit more and talk about it and remember those things and really bring up those feelings again. Or you could really go and recreate those memories. Make that Italian dish that you love. Make that spice that turns all your foods and brings you back to that moment. First of all, the more senses you use, the more you could go and bring it back there, especially your sense of smell. So food is a really good way to go and recreate those memories. But not only will you enjoy that date, that time spent together with your partner, you'll bring up all those really good emotions that you had in the past and will make the moment now so much better. Guys, I really hope you're planning on booking your next trip. For now, have an awesome rest of your day. See you.
That's all for this episode of MarriagePix Relationships, and we have a huge favor to ask of you that will not only support this show, but also give others what they need to take their marriage to the next level. We're striving to have 1 million downloads per episode by December 31st, 2025, so please share it with your family and friends so they can turn their relationship into an extraordinary one.